we are going to be teaching you about synaptic transmission. To begin, we look at the terminal buttons of one neuron as they begin to communicate with the dendrites of another. The first is the presynaptic neuron, and the second is the postsynaptic. Taking a closer look at the synapse between a terminal button and a dendrite, where we can see the synaptic cleft. In the terminal button, we can see vesicles making their way towards the synapse. Within these vesicles are neurotransmitters, the chemical messages sent between neurons, which have traveled down from the cell body through the axon down to the synaptic cleft to be communicated to the dendrite. Once the vesicle binds to a membrane, it is released through a pore into the synaptic cleft. Once the action potential reaches the terminal button, it causes calcium to come into the cell and binds to an enzyme, which carries the vesicles down to the presynaptic membrane. Here we see the enzyme moving all of the vesicles towards the presynaptic membrane. The vesicles are then absorbed into the presynaptic membrane, causing it to be released into the synaptic cleft. Once there, some of the neurotransmitters travel across the synaptic cleft and bind with the postsynaptic membrane. Some of the neurotransmitters will not bind with the postsynaptic membrane. The neurotransmitters will either be reabsorbed by the presynaptic membrane in a process called reuptake, or others, as represented by the erasing, are not absorbed or reuptaken, but are destroyed by enzymes in a process called enzymatic degradation.